painted the kitchen table with acrylic paint, and I haven't been able to get some of these spots up. I've scrubbed and scrubbed. You can see I've made progress. I've tried various products. Well, I just used a relatively clean towel to wipe it clean, because I've got a pretty good lineup now that I want to test against each other. This is what the people I got paint from recommended, the mineral spirits. That was my initial attempt. Did not work at all. I tried this on my own, 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 and my wife recommended I try this natural product. So I've seen the spots. These spots are roughly 2 days old, so they've been dried for a while, although I've been scrubbing at them on and off. So just gonna, some of these products, like this, was working really well for an oil-based paint, but it says to leave it sit for a while. This actually was the best one for the oil-based paint. I grabbed the wrong bottle. And it says no surface safe. But all right, I don't know why my video's blurry. So you can see the spots. I don't have a great way to hold my video here. I'm just gonna try to block it up against a paint can so you can watch what I put where. Okay, and then really small spot we're gonna put this mineral spirits on. I already know it doesn't work. This we're thinner. Oh, dude, I'm trying to open the cap and the cap's already off. So gotta put just on this spot, might be a little bit difficult because of the spots being close together. All right, think we got it. Almost running into the other one. Let's do the Goo Gone. They are touching each other, the two products, but they're not. I don't think they're overlapping the paint. The Goof Off, I've had not good luck with. It is says it is for dry paint, but I'm not sure. I'm just gonna put that on one spot. The Salumel, I think is how you pronounce it, the natural product my wife recommended, did work for another paint I tried. Hasn't seemed to work here so far. I'm just gonna put that on a spot. And actually I'm gonna bring that, there's two small spots back here, I'm gonna put that on as well, just as an extra test. And then this paint and varnish stripping gel, oops, which does say to leave it soaked for a while. Thing is, I don't know, I'm worried I'll damage the linoleum. I'm just gonna put a bunch of that down. Now hurry up and wait, except I'm an impatient person. So I want my product to work quickly. Low odor mineral spirits, lacquer thinner, Goo Gone, Goof Off, Salumel natural product, and this is the citrus strip paint and varnish stripping gel. So I'm gonna take a nice bathroom towel with some threads torn out. Hope the wife doesn't get too angry. I'll buy her a new towel. Okay, low odor mineral spirits. Oh, took it off. Did not work the other day. Okay, so we're counting that one. Lacquer thinner. Did not take it off. Softened it, spread it around, but is not taking it off. Goo Gone, which worked great for the aerosol. Goo Gone is not taking off. It is not really doing any. It took more of that circle off that was partially off, so maybe if it's extra thin, the Goo Gone might work. Goof Off, which I've had very little luck with on these, also softened it enough to spread it around. The Salumel, the natural product, softened it enough to spread it around. Actually, there's a little bit more Salumel over here. Let's check those since they're smaller drops. Seems to have done nothing. Let's try the citrus strip paint and varnish stripper gel. Just a small spot here. Okay, surprisingly, that did nothing either. I've had really good luck with that on aerosol spray, super good, but I always am damaged, though, worried it'll damage the floor. So, I'm gonna retest. Let's just show you what each spot looks like. Low odor mineral spirits, you can see it spread around a little bit. Goo Gone, nothing. Goof Off, nothing. Solumel, nothing. And the other two Solumel spots, nothing. Citrus Strip, nothing. So I'm just gonna redo it all. But this time, I'm gonna start at the other end. Yeah, give it more time to soak since this supposedly needs time. So, big spot, Citrus Strip. Citrus Strip's supposed to be really good. Now I'm gonna clean up around it because I don't want the overspray. Solumel, small spot number 1, small spot number 2, small spot number 3. Goof Off, small spot right there beside the Solumel, small spot. Now we're into that next spot that was partially gone already. I'm starting to go over into that, so I'm just gonna clean it up. Goo Gone, and that's like the double spot with like half of it missing. A little lacquer thinner. And somehow I messed up because I have no spots left for the mineral spirits. Which the mineral spirits, being redundant, that was what I was initially scrubbing with, like 2 days. 1 or 2 days ago already, and it wasn't working. So it's kind of interesting that it softened at that time. But I'm gonna come back to that if this stuff doesn't, none of this works. So I'm gonna start with the Solumel since the small spots are kind of out around. Nothing. Paint and varnish stripping gel, citrus scent. Spread it around. No, not really. Didn't really do anything. Okay. Goof Off. Nothing. Goo Gone. Softened it again. Spread it around. Lacquer thinner. Took a little bit off. Actually, I might have got my last 2 spots mixed up there. But as you can see, none of them are working really well. There is a little bit that's come off. So I'm gonna do one more time, but this time I don't know how to shorten a video, so I'm gonna cut it into 2 and leave this soak for a little bit. Video's getting too long anyway. So, stay with me on the spots here. I have spill back there. So, medium spot on the end. Low odor mineral spirits. Next spot that's partially gone already. Lacquer thinner, and redo that because I oversprayed. I dumped too much. Low odor mineral spirits. Lacquer thinner. Ooh. I keep messing up. Let's switch those 2 around since they've kind of intermingled. I'm gonna put the lacquer thinner on this end because it keeps coming out too fast and going over into the other stop. There we go. Lacquer thinner, and I have some run down here. So there we go. Low odor mineral spirits is going on the spot that's already partially gone. Draw a line between the 2 spots. Goo Gone. Goo Gone's gonna get 2 spots just because they're close together. Goof Off I've had no luck with. So I'm actually gonna go, there's 2 tiny spots right here. I'm gonna give them both Goof Off. And I'm gonna switch these around since my wife thinks this stuff's so good. I'm gonna give the big spot, I'm gonna coat it pretty good in this Solumel. Really hammer it in it. I think that's expensive stuff. And then I'm gonna take this one last spot down here at the end and put the paint and varnish stripping gel on it. And come back, well actually, so paint and varnish stripping gel, Solumel, Goof Off, Goo Gone, Mineral Spirits, Lacquer Thinner. Gonna come back for part 2.